Good afternoon. It is Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. Um, and back in action. Got messed up yesterday because I was helping somebody with backing up their computer, but it's kind of been a weird kind of relationship, and I finally realized that he's just kind of drained on my life. And he's a kind of like a recent person, so once I kind of put his shit together, I kind of sent him packing, and then not like in a I'm done with you, but I am. And then I blocked his number because I don't want to deal with him anymore. Um, Starting to realize it's not that I'm highly manipulative, but I'm very social. So if I look back in my life, I'll see these influences and I'll notice that they're not always good for me, but I feel very loyal to them. Or just engage and they kind of, it's like they have kind of like a mental leash around me or something. And I know these types of people, it's like they hit my emotional sensor and then I'm kind of hooked. Um, but after a long period of time, I just realized that they're not good for me. And it's always hard for me to realize that. I'm always like, oh, it's fine. Once it's gone, it'll be done. Which is what happened with this guy. Um, he left for Vegas, and then I'm like, okay, I'm never going to see him again. That's fine. Then he came back, and so he's here again, and then he just completely wasted my life, my time. And then I'm talking to him, and I realize he's just an angry person. And then I get angry too. He doesn't listen. Um, and he doesn't know what the hell he's doing with his life. And I'm just looking at all these things, I'm adding them up, and it just doesn't work out for me. Um, I think the biggest thing is I always is like internally have this psychological defense mechanism when I know I'm being manipulated. Sometimes it's over the top, sometimes it's not, but I feel like he's definitely using the reciprocal bias to kind of get his hold on me. And I kind of let it go for a little bit because I was in scarcity mode anyway. But then starting to see that he's in scarcity mode too, doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Drop that shit fast. So yeah, I blocked his number and probably won't be seeing him around again. But unfortunately, I'll probably start going out again, so maybe I'll run into him, whatever. Not really concerned of mine. Don't really care. Even if I do see him out, I'll just ignore him and just move on with my life anyway. Um, or go somewhere else. But yeah, that's kind of the thing. You know, it's hard to see these people objectively. And I find that sometimes I have to put them in like an idiot category where, oh, this person is an idiot to kind of disconnect myself emotionally from them in order to make better decisions. I'm sure it's not the most PC way to do things, but that's what I had to do with my job too. Basically, believe that I was smarter than all of them in order to finally cut that cord. Otherwise, if I saw them, oh, they're nice people, it's like, there's like that part of me that just wants to be a part of that, that's okay with that. If I make them idiots, then I want to get away from them, which is the ultimate goal. Like I said, it might not be optimal, might not be nice, but whatever, I don't give a shit. I just need to get away from the situation and make my life better. So that's what I did in this situation. I blocked his number. Um, and it was I mean, I probably would have done it sooner, except he was in and out a lot. Like he would come here, we'd leave for a couple weeks, come back. I'm sure if I actually spent more time with him, like on a regular basis, like if he was here more often, I would have seen it. But who knows? Maybe that's not even true. But yeah, I need to cut that shit out. And a part of this ties in with me getting in contact with people I used to know or people I haven't got contact with in a while either. That's a little easier, I think, because with the time that I've had away from them, I can kind of think more clearly about who they are and put that together, and really determine that and have a little more control over it. Whether that's true or not, I have no idea. And I'm sure this will happen again. I'm sure I'll fall into someone else's grips and kind of, I guess in a way, get manipulated or follow them too much or let them dictate the flow of things more than I should. And for some people I let that happen, some people I don't, but I'm sure I think in reality, there's just less people who have that competence to actually follow them that way. But lesson learned. Time to move on with my life. Time to get shit done. And good luck today, buddy.